I can't select, bro. He has to select. ಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡು ಬೇಗ.
Grayton, Bulden, ready, Bulden. Yay, Equilin.
Ready.
Gatherer. Mandatum, Gatherer. Ready. Mandatum.
Correct. Chopper.
Yay, yes. Gatherer. Gatherer. Grayton, Correctus. Bulden. Gatherer. Yay, Equilin. Yay, yes. Correctus. Yay, Bulden. Ready.
Grayton. Mandatum. Gatherer. Yay. Ready.
Bulden. Gatherer.
Grayton. Yay. Heals. Yay. Correct. Yay. Heals. Correct. Yay. Correct. Hunter. Mandatum. Correct. Correct. Yay. Yay. Heals. Yay.
Grayton. Mandatum.
Mandatum. Gatherer. Correct. Heals. Correct. Correct. Yay. Hunter.
Ready. Yay, Gatherer. Gatherer.
Yay. Gatherer. Ready. Bolden. Chopper. Grayton. Heals. Correct. Bolden. Chopper.
Mandatum.
Mandatum. Yay. Ready. Heals. Yay. Correct. Willen. Yay. Heals. Correct. Bolden. 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 Grayton. Yay. Heals. correct. Chopper. Chopper. Mandatum chopper. Chopper.
Grayton.
Ready. Yay. Greeton. Bolden, chopper. Mandat, Bolden, chopper. Greeton, chopper. Bolden, chopper. Chopper. Ready, chopper. Chopper. Yay.
Yes, Equilentus. Bulden. Yay, Equilentus. Correctus. Chopper. Mandatum.
Chopper. Equilin, chopper.
Ready.
Ready.
Grayton. Bulden.
Yay, correct. Yay, Willem. Correct, Willem. Bolden. Greeton, Bolden. Bolden. Chopper.
Yay, Equivalent. Yay, correct. Gatherer.
Mandatum.
Ready. Yay. Gatherer.
Ready. Yours. Yay. Correct. Yay. Mandatum. Greeton. Yours. Yay. Correct. Chopper. Bolden.
Grayton.
Yours. Willem. Gatherer. Yay. Bolden. Yay. Yours. Correct. Willem. Gatherer. Estora. Correct. Willem. Yay. Chopper.
Ready. Yay.
Yours.
Yay. Equivalent.
Why are there some random houses
Equivalent. Yay. Correctus. Chopper.
somewhere and all?
Bulden.
Mandatum. Yay. Equivalent. Yay. Equivalent. Ready. Equivalent.
Ready. Bolden.
Yay. Equivalent. Yay. Mandatum. Yay. Equivalent. Yay. Yes. Equivalent. Ready. Yay. Mandatum. Yay. Yes. Equivalent. Yay. Yes. Equivalent. Yes. Equivalent. Yes.
Greeton. Bolden. Chopper. Yay. Bolden. Mandatum. Bolden. Ditch.
Ready. Yay. Equivalent. Yay. Yes. Ready. Yay. Equivalent. Fatal. Yay. Mandatum. Yay. Equivalent. Yay. Ready. Equivalent. Yes. Yes. Equivalent. Yes. Mandatum. Yes. Fight. Yes. Yay. Equivalent. Yes. Ready. Mandatum. Equivalent. Yes. Equivalent. Equivalent. Ready. Mandatum. Equivalent. Yes. Fatal. Yay. Mandatum. Yes. Yay. Ready. Mandatum. Equivalent. Yes. Yes. Yay. Yay, equivalent. Ready. Fatal. Yay. Ready. Yes, yay, equivalent, yay. Mandatum, fight, yes. Fight. Yay, datum. Mandatum, yes, equivalent, equivalent. Ready, yay, yes, yay. Fatal. Ready, yes, equivalent. Fatal. Fight. Yay. Fatal.
Ready. Gatherer. Firm. Yay.
Grayton, yes. Yes. Correctus. Equilin, yay. Equilin. Correctus.
Yay, yes, yay. Yes. Mandatum. Ready, equivalent. Yay, equivalent, yay.
Ready. Yes. Equilin, Estora. Yay. Yes. Yay. Yes. Correctus. Equilin, yay. Bulden. Bulden. Dich.
Mandatum. Equivalent. Yay.
Yay. Correctus. Dich. Equilin. Yay. Bulden. 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 Bulden.
Greeting.
Dich. Equilentus. Yes. Equilin. Dich.
Mandatum.
Mandatum. Greeting. Yes. Correct. Yay. Ditch.
Mandatum. Ready. Yes. Estora. Yay. Correctus. Yes. Yay. Correctus. Equilin. Bulden. Bulden.
Mandatum. Ik wil hem. Yes. Ik wil hem. Correct. Yes. Ik wil hem. Chopper. Correct. Ditch.
Ready. Yay.
Yay. Ready. Ditch. Mandatum. Ditch.
Yay.
Yay. Greeting. Bolden. Bolden. Firm.
Mandatum.
Ready. Firm. Mandatum.
Bulden. Dich.
Greeting. Bolden. 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 Chopper. Ready. You're correct. Ditch. You're willing. Bolden. Bolden. Chopper. Yay. Bolden. Bolden.
Mandatum.
Yay. Correct. Ditch. Bolden.
Grayton. Yes. Yay. Bulden. Bulden. Dich.
Mandatum.
Dich. Correctus. Mandatum.
Bolden. Bolden. Ditch.
Yay. Bulden. Dich.
Yay. Bolden. Ready. Bolden. Chopper.
Yay. Ready. Mandatum. Yay. Equivalent. Yay. Ready. Equivalent. Yay. Mandatum. Equivalent. Yay.
Pow.
Yes. Yay. Mandatum. Yay. Equivalent. Ready. Yes. Equivalent. Mandatum. Equivalent. Yay. 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 Yes. Ready. Equivalent. Yay. Equivalent. Pow. Ready. Equivalent. Yes. Yes. Equivalent. Fight. Yay. Fatal. Yes. Fight. Yay. Fatal. Equivalent. Yes. Yes. Yay. Fatal. Equivalent. Yay. Fatal. Mandatum. Yes. Yes. Fight. Equivalent. Yay. Yay. Equivalent. Ready. Yes. Equivalent. Mandatum. Equivalent. Ready. Yes. Yay. Equivalent. Yay. Yay. Yes. Equivalent. Mandatum. Yay. Mandatum. Yes. Yay. Equivalent. Ready. Yay. Yes. Equivalent. Fatal. Yay. Fatal. Mandatum. Equivalent. Fight. Yay. Yes. Fatal. Yes. Fight. Equivalent. Yay. Yes. Fatal. Ready. Mandatum. Yes. Fatal.
Grayton.
Willem. Chopper. Grayton. Chopper.
Ready. Ready. Equivalent. Yes. Mandatum. Yay. Fatal.
Ready.
Yay. Yay. Bolden, Bolden.
Mandatum, yeah, equivalent. Fight. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Fatal. Fatal. Ready. Yes. Equivalent. Fight. Yes. Yes. Yay. Fatal. Fatal. Yes. Fatal. Equivalent. Yay. Yes.
Yay. Ready.
Equivalent correct. Yay. Yay. Bulden. Bulden.
Mandatum. Ready. Fatal. Yay. Yay. Yes. Equivalent. Yes. Fatal. Ready. Yay. Equivalent. Equivalent. Fatal. 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 Mandatum. Yay. Equivalent. Yes. Fight. Yes. Yay. Yes. Equivalent. Mandatum. Yay. Equivalent. Yay. Ready. Mandatum. Fatal. Fight. Yay. Ready. Yes. Yay. Yes. Fatal. Mandatum. Equivalent.
Greeton.
Correct. Equivalent.
Ready. Equivalent.
Mandatum.
Bulden. Equivalent. Correctus. Bulden.
Ready. Yours. Correct. Yours. Willem. Correct. Yours. Correct. Chopper.
Yay. Mandatum. Yay.
Grayton.
Willem. Correct. Yours. Correct. Yay. Yours. Correct. Willem. Willem. Correct. Yay. Correct. Yours. Willem. Correct. Yours. Yay. Yours. Yay. Bolden.
Ready. Correctus. Firm. Yes. Bulden.
Ready. Yes. Fatal. Mandatum. Yes. Fight. Fatal. Yes. Ready. Mandatum. Fatal. Ready. Fight. Yes. Fatal. Yes. Equivalent. Fatal. Yeah. Yes. Fatal. Yeah. Yes. Equivalent. Yes. Yeah. Equivalent. Yes. Equivalent. Yeah. Fatal. Yes. Fight. Equivalent. Yes. Yes. Fatal. Yes. Equivalent. Fatal. Mandatum. Fight. Yay. Ready. Yes. Yes. Equivalent. Fight. Fatal. Yay. Fatal. Fatal. Fight. Fatal. Fight. Yay. Mandatum. Yay. Mandatum. Ready. Mandatum. Equivalent. Yay. Fatal. Yay. Equivalent. Equivalent. Yes. Yay. Mandatum. Mandatum. Yay. Yes. Yes. Yay. Mandatum. Ready. Yay. Yay. Equivalent.
Yay. Correct. Chopper. Yours. Mandatum.
Yay. Yay. Correctus. Yes. Equivalent. Estora. Bulden. Bulden.
Ready. Mandatum.
Greeton. Yay. Correct. Willem. Chopper. Correct. Ditch. Ready. Ditch.
Yay. Bulden.
Yay. Yeah. Equivalent. Ready. Mandatum. Equivalent. Yeah. Fatal. Fatal. Fight. Yes. Equivalent. Yeah. Yeah. Equivalent. Yeah. Fatal. Yes. Equivalent. Equivalent. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Equivalent. Yeah. Equivalent. Equivalent. Yeah. Equivalent. Yeah. Yes. Equivalent. Fight. Attack! Yes. Equivalent. Yeah, equivalent. Yeah, yes. Fight! Ready. Equivalent. Equivalent. Yeah. Yes. Equivalent. Yeah, yes. Equivalent. Yeah. Datum?
Mandatum. D. Grayton. Yay. Correctus. Equivalent. Yay. Yus. Bulden.
Mandatum Bolden. Greeting Bolden.
Mandatum. Ready. Bulden.
Yay, Bolden.
Yay. Attack! Yeah, yes. Equivalent. Yay. Equivalent. Yes. Yay. Equivalent. Attack! Yes.
Where are you saving me? Your opponent? No. Why are you saving me, Andre?
Equivalent. Yes. Equivalent. Yes. Yay.
What's the point? You have to anyway at the end of the day attack me.
Fight! Attack! Yes. Equivalent.
Mandatum. Greeting.
Correctus. Yay. Bulden. D. Yay.
Yay, Chopper. Yus. Bolden.
Ready.
Ready. Bolden. Yay. Yus. Correctus. Bolden.
Ready. Mandatum. Bulden.
Ready.
Bulden. Bulden. Chopper.
Yay. Ready. Yes. Datum? Equivalent. Yay. Yes. Datum? Yeah. Equivalent. Yes. Equivalent. Yeah. Equivalent. Attack! Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Fight! Equivalent. Yes. Yeah. Equivalent. Equivalent. Yes. Attack! Equivalent. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Attack! Yeah. Equivalent.
ಏನೋ ಬೇಸಿಗೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಟೋನ್ಸ್ನ.
Yay.
Mandatum.
Correct. Yus. Equivalent. Yay. Equivalent. Yus.
No. No. Yeah. No, bro, I don't want to play this game eventually. I don't want to put so much time into this new game. Sumne, I just wanted to fuck around, but now I don't. Anyway, I'm done with this for now. Carry on.
Hey health enthusiasts, get ready to supercharge your day with Pentasure Complete Balanced Nutrition.
Whether it's yoga or dancing.
Pentasure is my go-to for a burst of energy and a boost of health. Packed with a balanced blend of nutrients, including whey and soya protein, it helps build lean muscle, boost immunity, and keeps that youthful glow. Just one serving a day, and your gut will thank you with efforts for digestion.
Yep. Oh my god, the argument's already started. Oh my god. Ay 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 ay. Yikes.
मैं तैयार हूँ तुरंत निर्माता नमस्ते
Towering shenanigans. This is so funny. We're towering the Sicilian player.
Different.
To be fair, not a bad shout for Armenians because I think repairing buildings is cheaper for them. It's either them or Georgians. But I'm pretty sure it's Armenians.
So amazing.
No, it must be Georgians.
I hate that you can get longswordsmen in feudal.
You can get what?
A longswordsman in feudal. I just
What, with who?
with the Armenians.
Ah,
Do you not see this in front of our eyes?
I don't pay attention to things.
And
yeah,
there's
available.
your diagnosis.
Shit. I'm just out here.
That tower will go down.
That tower is brutal.
Neither player going up to Castle Age anytime soon.
Nah, well, this is feudal play.
Wabical.
Hey, crap.
Wabical. Are you enjoying the cost?
4 hours, I hope. So, yeah, I hope see you around. Watch me lose. Yeah, but I hope I can win this Sunday. This Sunday I have a set at 9 p.m. GMT -6. It's the loser brackets finals for the Six Nation Cup. No. I'm playing my first match set with the TTLC Cup. Well, yeah, that is it. Thanks for watching. If you're watching and the recording is
Looking for a new TV? Renew your TV. Every year, new TV for 5 years. Only on LG.
We should be back now. It should be 1080p now. Okay, let me know now. Let me know. This absolutely now should be 1080p. All right. Hey, regrets on the TTL win. Thank you so much, my friend. I already have a game, by the way, which is insane. Okay, it's 1080p now. Good. Okay, 1080p. Thank God that guy asked about that. Asian Candy Thoughts said, just discovered your YouTube and watched a lot of your videos. I haven't played this game in decades, but it sure is a lot of fun to watch. Hello, Mr. or Mrs. Asian Candy. Welcome. We're gonna hop right in. I can't really read the chat or anything like that, so I'm gonna just go ahead and play the game. We got Malay versus Vietnamese here, and let's go ahead and do it. So, Pro 1v1s. Listen, guys, we have an hour, or no, we actually have 2 hours of 1v1s until a pretty massive announcement that I'm very excited and eager to share with you all. So, kind of the point of the stream is to make the announcement, but we're gonna have a couple hours of 1v1 before that, which I think is gonna be quite juicy. So I'm quite excited for that as well. All right, bringing this in. Can I play with that armrest? Oh yeah, that's nice. Beautiful. Okay, cool. So I got Malay here. I'm up against the Vietnamese. Bro, I feel like this is peak elephant gameplay, but I'm not 100% sure. It seems like a really good time for that. Maybe we open the men at arms here. Did we take the chickens? No, you know what we do? Oh, I know what we do. I think we take the chickens before making a lumber camp there. So that way I don't need to make the mill. I think that's what we do. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what we're gonna go ahead and do. Okay. Perfect. Everything good, everything good. What up, chat? I hope you guys have been well. I think I'm gonna open the chat on my phone or something. I'm not sure what I can do. So I can read the chat. They did give me a second monitor, but because I'm a little bit simple-minded, I ended up closing it. But now I'm realizing that that secondary monitor can be really good for the chat. But we're just gonna play without chat here and have a good time like that, no problem. All right, so I'm luring in my first board. Second board will be on the front as well. I'll get that guy in SM fast as well. Because these tapirs, they kind of suck. They only have 300 food. You have to take them kind of early. All right, here we're gonna make one house. Okay, we're gonna do a crazy operation, by the way. This is not for the faint-hearted. So we'll do one house here. There we go. And then in the meantime, I'm gonna actually send a bunch of villagers over here to the chickens. And we're gonna completely abuse the chickens now. And then when they're done abusing the chickens, we're gonna go ahead and make a lumber camp on the wood. That's the main idea here. Okay. Guys at the back, perfect. And this, all of this maneuver is just to save 100 wood on making the mill, but I promise that it's absolutely worth it. That's really good to do it. I just don't know how to make the lumber camp, to be honest with you. I think it might have to be somewhere like there. Could be here, though. Actually, this is nice. Yeah, I think we'll do it like that. It's not the craziest walking distance. Like, it's not like right next to the chickens, but it's not too bad either. So get that set up. He's taking my sheep here? No. Have mercy, have mercy. It's just a capybara, my friend. Oh, he took my capybara. I don't think I'm going to see that one back again. Unfortunate. We'll make him suffer. It's okay. No problem, no problem. What's going on, guys? The setup is looking good. Thank you so much, Cole. All right. I have to read the chat every now and then, of course. Like that. Oh, he sent back my capybara. I'm really surprised by that. Thank you, my friend. I thought that guy was gone for good, you know? And just like that, we took all the chickens without making a mill, which is actually really cool. Nice. All right, then now I can make the mill on the berries instead. I'm up a little bit later because I'm playing melee. It's no problem. And I'm going to go with the mill. She looks like she's going to get stuck, yeah. I think she'll get stuck a little bit here. Yes, there we go. Okay, after this, we'll lumen up. Nice, I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. Get some wins. It's really cool from Vitality, by the way, to provide a bootcamp space with an option to stream. That's so good for the future. You have no idea. Like right now, the stream is mainly just to go ahead and make the announcement happen. And to also reconnect with you guys a little bit. Which I think is really, really cool. But the fact that I can stream from the bootcamp is amazing. I could really see the future being like 1 or even 2 weeks bootcamp. And I stream every single day for a few hours from the bootcamp as well. Because the setup here is absolutely insane, by the way. Like everything's set up for me. PC, desk, chairs, super. Super quiet area. I hope it's from the bootcamp as well. Because the setup here is absolutely insane, by the way. Like everything's set up for me. PC, desk, chairs, super quiet area. I hope there's no echo, by the way. Because like the room I'm in is like quite big, but I think there shouldn't be any echo, and if there's no echo, it's amazing. But yeah, the accommodation has been absolutely amazing here. So I'm scouting him. I'm just kind of seeing what he's doing. I'm up being kind of late with the melee here, but that's okay. It's like a 20 pop of any regular civ. But I have the 2 extra villagers, which I think is really nice. I think it's worth like that. Let's see. I think I would do stable if he does stable. I would try to match what he's doing. We'll get Bidax right away. Looks like he's doing stable. I would just blind stable. If he makes a range, I just jump off a cliff, I guess. With my parachute, of course, though. Come on, you know me. I'm not gonna self-harm just because my opponent made a range. It's okay. But I really do hope he made a stable here. Let's see, let's see. Okay, amazing. He made a stable. That's really good for me. Should I explain why that's really good, or do I just expect my viewers to be so good that they understand? No, my viewers are not really good, so I'm gonna explain it. Respectfully, guys, of course. Reason why a stable is good here for me, or like why I want him to have a stable, is that if we play scout for scout, there's very little chance that I take any damage in early game. And then I'm just up 2 bills, and I'm feeling so good. Also gives me a chance to use my free armor on Spearman, so... Yeah, a couple of really good reasons. Let's play defensively here. Okay. What I said earlier, by the way, I'm just joking. Everybody knows that the chat is 3,000 elo. The real 3,000. Yeah, I have a back gold, but it's not really usable. He's attacking me here, but this is what I was talking about. We should be able to defend this. Nice and easy. Yeah, there we go. Oh, actually, this is nice and bad. Not easy at all. Let's run to the top. Maybe Hera can make something happen here. No, I can't. This is why Viper and Lewis are more talented. Lose 1 villager, but no problem. I still have 1 extra. Copium. It's called being optimistic. Not gonna lie, it's new setup. I'm allowed to play a little sloppy. The setup's nice, but you know, it's not home at the end of the day here. No, you can't break my ankles like that. My opponent is playing very, very exceptionally well here. Okay. But nonetheless, we still get the walls down. I'm feeling pretty good. Yo, how are you guys? I hope everyone's doing well. It's been a while. I flew right after TTL finals, by the way. Maybe after this game, I talk a little about the TTL finals. Does anybody still care? I feel like nobody cares. I don't know. People just move from one tournament to the next, you know? People forget, but maybe some people still care. If you guys still care, after this game, I'll talk a little bit about the TTL finals. I have to respect him here a little bit. He has a lot. I think I have to make a archer switch here, not the skirm switch. Can I make another lumber camp? I think that might be wise. For a bit more of like an extended feudal age. I know what I have to do here. Losing a vill hurt me a lot though. But I know what I have to do. Okay. I have a spearman here so I can actually fight directly. Oh, nice. Bit of a mistake there for my opponent. Love to see it. I love when my opponent makes mistakes. I feel like it really happens, but when it does, my goodness, that's nice. I make a lot of mistakes though. Look at me. Lost the villager already. Yeah, I just want wood. I'm desperate for wood, man. No mistake again. Okay. Looking for some more. Maybe no more scouts. No more scouts. Actually, that one scout I made was not really good. Send my spear back here because I think there's a world where he actually ignores my army and counterattacks. Let's see. I'm gonna make my range now. Okay. Yeah, he's fully walled. So I'm sure he sent his scouts to attack me. I'm absolutely 100% positive. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kill the spearman here real quick. That's going to keep him having no units at home to defend. Which will make him second guess the attack. But he's just going to go for it anyways. But yeah, spearman at home. That's that experience talking. Look at that. Good experience on Hera's end. Good job, Hera. That's me. I'll take it. I'll take it. Pretty decent setup now. Start making my archers. Everything good, everything good. Beautiful. What's going on, chat? No super nice bedsheet in the background. Oh, chat. You guys are amazing. You guys are so right. I am missing the super nice, very professional bedsheets. I told Vitality you have to provide, you know, the same atmosphere, and they're just not. They're not showing up for me the way I need them to. This is a huge mistake for me. Yeah, he should never have gotten away with that. Oh, and he gets out too. I lost my both villagers' advantage. I lost them. God, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I should really not lose that villager. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll learn from that. I really won't, but it's okay. What I'm trying to say, chat, is that it's all good, even though it's a huge mistake and it's not fine. But it's all good anyways. We've all been there. I like what I'm doing strategy-wise, though. Like, just going archers is amazing here. 2 ranges. I forced another spear from him. You think I'm scared of you now? You have 1 spear? Guy wants to freaking push up on me? Not gonna happen. There we go. Sometimes I gotta remind these people who's boss, you know? I still have my scouts alive. I might have to cancel 2 archers now just to be able to click up. I have a good amount of gold. Oh, this is gonna be a tight click, but it's gonna be good. Beautiful. And I have so much freaking wood. Like, I was starving for wood the entire early game, now I have infinite wood. Oh well, such is life. Let's go for fast this. Let's start making my archers again. I'm chasing with like my entire freaking band of scouts, but I don't really need to do that. It's just one guy. Like, just leave him alone. Let's go ahead and try to attack him here, actually. He doesn't really have a weak spot, does he? No. Everything to the back. Oh, gold to the back, wood to the back, chickens to the back. This is a good map for my opponent. We're gonna have to watch out here a little bit. Let's try to target the house. Looking good, looking good. There's something off with the lighting. You're flicking a lot. I guess there's some something weird with the camera and the lighting. Yeah, probably. I hope it's not too distracting. I hope it's not too bad. The setup is a bit makeshift. Like, we kind of set up most of it today, but... Oh, no fletching. And he already has skirms. This guy's very good. He's playing well, man. He's playing well. Let's get 1 town center right away. Maybe 1 town center, 1 workshop? Yeah, I think that's pretty good. 1 town center, 1 workshop. Let's try that. I will need to get bot Canero here. Candlelight gameplay. Yeah. I mean, the lighting is like on the wall and stuff. Shouldn't be too bad. He actually read my gameplay completely, and he's going full elite skirmisher. Not ideal, of course, but we're gonna try to make it work. What's funny is that if I went for elephants, I would hard punish his gameplay here, his whole entire plan, but we didn't go for that. I mean, to be fair, I think he only went for the skirmisher.
Hey health enthusiasts, get ready to supercharge your day with Pentasure Complete Balanced Nutrition.
Whether it's yoga or dancing.
Pentasure is my go-to for a burst of energy and a boost of health. Packed with a balanced blend of nutrients, including whey and soya protein. It helps build lean muscle, boost immunity, and keeps that youthful glow. Just 1 serving a day, and your gut will thank you with efforts for digestion.
Looking for a new TV? Renew your TV. Every year, new TV for 5 years. Only on LG.
Just because he saw the ranges. I didn't exactly hide them. Like, brother, I made 2 ranges on the front, you know? It's not a secret. 1 guy deserves to die, 1 guy deserves to live. That's what it is. Maybe a monastery? Don't think we need it, but it can be nice. Pick up some relics. Maybe not from the front. Whatever, it's too late. That's what it is. Maybe a monastery? Don't think we need it, but it can be nice. Pick up some relics. Maybe not from the front. Whatever, it's too late. Let it be in the front. Okay, hold on. A lot of times, knight players, they have no line of sight, so they attack. Yeah, they walk into me. Exactly like that. Dude, that's such a good play from my end. Punish the knight. The knight was walking, I swear he was walking completely blind, you know? Blind as a freaking bat, these knight players. I have to hit this though nicely. Let's try to pressure a little bit with the scouts. Not sure what I'm gonna hit. Probably this these 2 houses pretty nice. Okay, 1 HP scout. Have to run him away. He's really playing like perfectly here, my opponent. Trying to make use of everything. Oh, you better watch it. Yeah, but he's just baiting, to be honest with you. I don't feel scary until I get a second one of these bad boys. Okay. He actually killed my scout up top, this guy here. I guess he had his own 1 HP scout or something. Nice hill I have here. Oh, he's really gonna go for it. Oh, that's a crazy play, actually. Is it worth it? Might be. Oh, I don't think that was worth it, son. My friend, I don't think that was very worth it. He lost his Maginot? Oh, nice little shot. Holy, the push was clean. I really didn't expect elephants though. Pretty creative for some elephants there at the end. I wanted to fix my economy. Like I was gonna go town center up here, fix these farms and spend my resources. But I obviously had to focus on the fight. There's a big fight happening. Happy I did though. I was able to kind of counter that quite nicely. His 2 ranges were countered really nicely by my Mangonels. Push was nice. Nice little hill in the front. Taking some relics. Really no complaints here. Well played to my opponent, though. I think he did well. What's his elo? 2400. Nice job, Tsitski. Tsiki, good job, man. All right. You can do a big cam now while I queue. But first, Delighted Dreamer, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. Really appreciate that, my friend. Also, hello everyone who's in the chat watching. I really appreciate you guys being here. Well done on TTL. Congrats on keeping the streak, my guy. Thank you very much, guys. Yo, we're in a really nice Vitality bootcamp now, waiting for Red Bull. We have 1 week here, then we head off there. And I have a nice announcement, very nice announcement, in about an hour and 40 minutes, by the way. So I'm gonna keep going with the 1v1s, and then we're gonna get set up in an hour and 40 minutes for the announcement. Looks super good there. Set up. I'm skipping dinner so I can stream for you guys. The sacrifices I make coming down tomorrow. Super announcement. It's looking like such an insane tournament, Red Bull. Okay. Oh, Dave again. All right, let's go ahead and hop into another game, guys. I'm gonna queue up. Team game with the Vitality team. Okay, do you guys know the announcement that's gonna be in an hour and a half? Okay, I have an announcement in an hour and a half. There is gonna be a team game element to the announcement that I think is super cool. Like it hit the Britons here. Also, and for now, we're gonna take care of Gali here, who's playing as the Teutons. We're gonna play some 1v1s. And I'm rocking the Britons here. Also, I just found out that like the microphone you're listening to right now is my headset microphone, and it's not that at all. Like it's not 100% like my at-home mic, but it's really good, you know? It's really good. I was really impressed with it. So this means that, I don't know, this means I can stream a lot more from the bootcamp if I wanted to. This time I don't have much time, but I was talking about it earlier, like in for like 1 week, maybe 10 days, maybe 2 weeks, and just streaming every single day as well. So like I do 6 hours of stream every day, and then like 6 hours of practice. I just no life AoE 2 for 2 weeks before a tournament. And then by the time the tournament comes, I'm so sick of the game that I lose. I think it sounds like an amazing plan. But no, it's really cool. Like I get to stream. I get to stream from not my area. Okay. Alright, not bad. Playing Britons. What do we do with the Britons? Normally against Teutons you want cav archers. Briton cav archers are not that good though. We should give Briton cav archers the extra range as well. That's what we should do. Oh, that would be kind of... would that be OP? That would probably be OP. Can we imagine Britain cow archers with extra range? Honestly, that would not even be the craziest bonus in the game. But I think it would be obnoxious to play against, potentially. Okay, let's do it like that. Taking my chickens nice and early here. I think I have to care for my wood, though, a bit more. Go the third on wood, let's say. Okay. All right, pretty good, pretty good. Let's get my guy here in the front. I can't forget my house. Somebody remind me to make a house. Like right now as well, holy. I need some wood. I'm so poor. No, no, no. Can't just stay efficient. Can't just stay efficient while playing this game is so hard, man. That was pretty good, though. I will eat another sheep. I got that Britain bonus, you know. Okay. No, we're good, we're good. Everything looks nice here. I got the Javelina. This guy also has no meat on him. Playing versus Galley. I don't know where Viper was, guys. You guys said Viper was here, but he was not here. He was not in the queue. Yeah, let's take Javelina number 2. Amazing. Okay. Yo, I'm feeling pretty good, man. I'm clicking fine. I'm not misclicking anything. Normally, it's a lot worse from boot camps. Says that run straight into the town center. Looking good, Hera, man. Good job. Yeah, it's all good. We lost only 9 HP. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that. Did I get all my sheep? I'm not even sure. I think I did. Can I skip loom? Nah, ambitious. Too ambitious, I'm afraid. I could have done it if I didn't go extra builds to wood, but I did, so that's what it is. All right. All right. Nice. Oh, where are we going? Thank God I got loom. Actually, I have to be really careful nowadays with skipping loom when I have forward chickens. I just realized. Unless I'm Patreon building the chickens. That's the only way you can skip loom, I think. I think he was fighting something, yeah. Here, I'm gonna have to hit and kite away. I'm gonna look for one more. The more I trade the scout, the better it is. Got a hit for free there. I have 3 villagers. We're fighting this one, by the way. We'll go for stable, most likely afterwards. Okay, I have these guys numbered. I'm gonna try to trade against the scout. Okay, one more back off. House up here. House on this side, so he can't really harass me easily. He might still go for it. Hit and run away. Hit and run away. Oh, got a free hit. Nice. Looking for second house as well. Might send villager number 2 here as well. Everything looking good. Looking for a hit here. We'll back off. At this point, I want to conserve my HP though. Initially, I want the trade to make his rush a bit weaker. But now I do want to conserve my HP. Because I'm faster feudal age. Okay. There we go. And we'll just make a nice stable on the front. Would upgrade right away. He might try to hit me now. I mean, it's really hard, right? He can't really do much. He has no aura right now. I could make 1 spear and just deal with that. But I don't really want to make the spear. I don't want to pay for it, you know? Keep 1 build here, and let's go back. I think we'll have to make a very fast scout, or like archer transition. No, maybe that's too fast though. Scout straight to his base for now. Let's do one more house. Okay, nice. Kill the scout. Was not even watching. Yeah, he's adding more, or are those the same? I'm gonna follow those guys. He's adding in some more, okay. Which means I have to... Which means I have to go range fast. He can't really do anything with those guys, though. I'm pretty fine with this. I'm gonna hover to make him feel like he has to add a spear, though. Because the spear will slow him down a lot. Yeah. I'll still hover a little bit. So now he's queuing up a spearman, which I really like. Actually, I will not show him the range. Make the range at the back. Yeah, there, he made the spear. So nice. That's that experience. That's that experience. Get the walls down. One range or two? Probably one. I'm Britons. My range works faster. Hopefully these guys can wall fast. I'm gonna send them some help. Counter attack with the scouts now. 5 there. Any holes? If there's a hole, I resign, right? Hole, we resign. But looking pretty good, man. Second spear, so already I'm getting some nice advantages because he's making so many freaking spearmen. Resign, right? Pole, we resign. But looking pretty good, man. Second spear, so already I'm getting some nice advantages because he's making so many freaking spearmen. Kind of a waste. He doesn't know it's a waste though. Okay. He's now making a range to defend himself. Let me see if I can kill a villain here. Probably not. I don't know. My opponent is a subhuman 2400. Maybe we can make something happen here. No, 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 no. Cat, come on. Don't let me talk to 2400s like that. Oh, oh my goodness. Almost took a hit. But luckily we're playing with actually very low ping. I might commit on this guy. Oh, he's completely disrespecting. He's just standing right there, so he will lose a free villager. He's not supposed to lose a villager. We take it. Absolutely amazing. Okay, feeling pretty good here. Massing on one range, just farming up as well. I have Horse Crawler, everything looking solid. We'll work with my second range as well. I'm really surprised he even lost a villager because his map is literally custom. Like, he should never lose anything here on this map. Here, it could be risky, by the way. No, we're good. We got it. Yeah, looking nice. Oh, no, 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 no. It was too good to be true. I thought he had lost another build, but not quite. Still stay on defense. Last farm here. Can I look for something here? I will commit. Oh, but he's really good. stops me nicely. I'll kill the spear instead. He walls, looking for this guy. I can do it, but no, it's too risky. I will lose all my scouts for one more bill. That's looking good. I don't even know. No, it's not. Maybe? No way, bro. I still get this, right? Right on top? Oh. Almost. Almost, not really. Let's go second range. One more to the gold. I'll click up. Beautiful timing here. Look at that berry timing as well. Any patrons in the chat? I have a whole video about that on Patreon. And this is just showing it absolutely beautifully there. I gotta fit 2 bills inside so I can make my lumber camp like this. Stay inside, fatty. Yeah, there we go. Sometimes you have to body shame your villagers a little bit. It gets them very motivated. Without the body shaming, it's not the same work ethic, you know? Okay, looking solid in terms of economy. We're gonna go for the 2 ranges. With Britons, very predictable, but I mean, predictable doesn't mean bad anyway. So we'll just go for it. I need a blacksmith still, waiting for it. Gold upgrade first is extremely greedy, but we'll make it work. I have to make the blacksmith in a place that's not going to be like a town center. Yeah, this will not be like a town center area, so I'll just make it there. I have to take a wood village off, not a food bill, because I need my food for Bodkin Narrow as well. Have to plan ahead. Where are you, Hera? I'm at the Vitality Bootcamp right now. Yeah, we have no chat on the overlay. I have to alt tab to see the chat, actually. What's going on, chat? What's going on? Which country? We're in Paris, France. Or like France, Paris, whichever way. I let him in here because I was alt tab reading the chat. But that's completely fine because I would just clear him up. He will die for 1 villager. If he gets a villager, I resign and I blame the chat. But I don't think he will get anything here. Well, maybe her, maybe her, maybe her. You have to block. Where the hell are my army? My army's stuck. He will kill her. He will kill her. No, no, no. He won't. He won't. He won't. Holy. What a freaking movie that was. Complete roller coaster of emotions. Let's go for my town centers. I want to do 2, actually. I have a lot of ambition for a double town center. So like a 3 TC setup right away. I gotta move out my crossbows. I fully expect to run straight into skirmishers here. Like directly into skirmishes is what I expect. But that's just the game and how it's played. Let's see what I'm gonna find. If he's on skirmishers, it's kind of bad news. The reason why I expect skirmishers is that Britons are very predictable. Also, I think this is like Britons versus Teutons. This is battle of like the D tier civs. Although I think I put Britons in F tier actually. Maybe unjustly. Oh. If I win this game, I'm wrong. I have to lose on purpose. 1? 2? Oh, good reaction, Galley. Holy. Skirmishers, only +1 armor though. I can still play here. A little bit. He's adding some town centers, okay. No, too many scrims, guys. Too many scrims. I'm gonna go back. I'm starting to float some gold here. This is actually like typical Viper play. You know why Viper floats so much gold always? Because he just goes 3 TC fast. Then has a lot of gold. Viper has 2 modes, like 3 TC fast or 1 TC all in. Lately, he's been doing a lot of 1 TC all ins though. I'm saving up for my workshop here. I'm gonna make it as soon as I can afford it. Bingo. And I mean, my economy is not crazy good here. Floating some gold, but it's not the worst. I've cut crossbow production connection for a little bit. I will add Mangonels. I come alive again, you know. There we go. Villager at the back making some houses. Maybe this guy can make some more farms. Nice, good job. Oh, who's excited for the announcements? We're 1 hour away from the announcement. 1 hour 20. I love it. 1 hour. Did I just delete my barracks? Oh, I want to delete my pallet side wall. I even clicked it like 1,000 times. Oh, I love it. 1 hour. Did I just delete my barracks? Oh, I want to delete my pallet side wall. I even clicked it like 1,000 times. All good, all good. It's not like my opponent has paladin, guys. No worries, please. Stop panicking. It's okay. We're not gonna need the barracks. I really hope we don't see paladin this game. I'm moving out with the Mangonel because I'm gonna kind of look to see where he's at. Let's get the wheelbarrow as well behind it. Let's start making some more crossbows. Kind of scaling towards Imperial Age low key here, but there's some gameplay in Castle Age if I'm good with the Mangonels. If not, it might be a bit difficult. Alright, come forward here. Oh my goodness. That was a good split from him. He stuck with it, you know? He's playing amazing with the skirms nowadays. Oh. Sending a vote for the repair. I think that's a mistake, but like, who cares? Handcart right away? Maybe ambitious. More crossbows. So you know how this works? My Mangonels kill his skirmishers, and my crossbows kill his Mangonels. That's how this works. And if done correctly, we win the fights. If done incorrectly, it looks like that. Oops. Okay, I gotta start getting back on track a little bit. That was a hard one. Don't blame me too harshly, chat. Couldn't see nothing on the hill, you know. That's what it is. I could add knights here, but I don't really like that. Let's get the shaft. I want to play towards imp. Is that too much to ask? Maybe it is. Getting all eco upgrades. To be more confident. Yeah, actually, this is where Britons are really strong. He went redemption? He has redemption. No way that's good. Whoa. I'll cancel the Mangonels. Dude, what? He actually went redemption and it actually worked as well. That's really surprising. I don't really want to go light cab. I want to play. Oh no, I want to play Arbalest Halb. Let's get some more ranges down. Arbalest Onager. No, I don't need Onager. He doesn't really have good skirmishers anyway. Who cares? I'm missing a building, am I not? Yeah, I am. That one knight will scare him a lot. Just Arbalest. Why not? Can I sneak here? I want to sneak to the town center. Probably out here is better though. Table going down. That's pretty problematic. Guard towers, bro. What the hell is going on here? Just buying some time. Actually, that was really good. Oh, that just the back off. No, really? I can just counter castle that. This is really bad news for my opponent. He's like 1 TC, I'm pretty sure. Oh, actually, I don't know. Yeah, he cancels it. Yeah. Nice. So what he wants to do now is he wants to go back and make the castle here. Have to push out. No, really? I can just counter castle that. This is really bad news for my opponent. He's like 1 TC, I'm pretty sure. Oh, actually, I don't know. Yeah, he cancels it. Yeah. Nice. So what he wants to do now is he wants to go back and make the castle here. Have to push out. No bracer. Probably thinks I have it though. Sometimes I think about that, like, you don't need to get the upgrade, you just have to make it so your opponent thinks you have the upgrade. That's good enough. Yeah, that's good, good tower defense. I think his economy was ass though. I think we were right in that assessment. Did it go light cap to finish this off? No way he gets to no way he gets to paladin. Let's just go light cap. Spent money on all this garbage. Yeah, he's cooked. It's over. Oh, you can't run to this tower, my friend. Gone. I outranged the tower, I'm pretty sure. No, I have exactly the same range as it. I have to get Yeoman. With Yeoman, I start outranging his towers and castles until crenellations. Kinda cool, kinda cool. $45 Arbalest on a hill. What can my opponent even do against that? I have infinite range as well. Holy, Britons are not bad at all. Look at this. Who rated them F tier? Holy Holy shit, Britain's our F tier. Look what he's coming with. Oh my goodness. We lost. We lost. I need to go Paladin. Sorry, I need to go helps. It's okay, it's okay. Thank God I'm not panicking, you know? Commentary is calm and collected. Very important here. I want to take this massive hill in the front. Somebody deleted my barracks, guys. I'm not sure who did it, but when I find out, I'm gonna smack him. For now, I have to remake my barracks, unfortunately. Bit scared here. I'm gonna sell everything and make one more castle here as well, by the way. That's gonna really cut off his counter-attacking potential. Here he comes, here he comes. Oh, beautiful position though. He can't still go, yeah, he can't. That worked out beautifully. I have 18 builds here. I'm gonna delete like most of them. I'll delete most of them, give space for other stuff. Actually, not even a bad Mangonon shot. I need a mix of halbs and light cav here. It's a bit of a tricky situation. Portings is nice. Siege engineers is probably a bit better, but it's fine. I want to be the guy attacking, by the way. Just kind of what I'm trying to do. I'll delete those guys too. He doesn't have Paladin. You know what I should do? Come around here. Take that. Kite to the back. Actually, I kited to the hill. I have the halbs there as well. I have my castles. Oh, that was a crazy good fight for me. GG in the chat, fellas. That was a really good one. Holy. Took out his relics as well. We're going to take out this tower. He did have a nice castle there on the left side, though. But the problem with that castle is that it's kind of downhill still. I can trap him from the hill. I was going to spam a lot of halbs, light cav mix with that solid Arbalest backline here. Castle over here was going to be amazing, and I killed the monk, protect my relic, take the stone. Next castle from that side would probably be like outpost, outpost, castle here to control this area, and then the dream is the castle here as well. And then I was going to take his relics on the front as well, made the monastery to set up. Beautiful stuff. Britain's from the F tier, doing so much work there. Love it. No, guys, we are in Paris right now. Let's just talk for a couple minutes here because I want to answer some questions. We're in. Might have already. I'm super. Vitality. Okay. Watch that bootcamp video or bootcamp tour video just to see where, like, what's going on and where we're going to be staying. But yeah, for now, let's go ahead and hop right in. Vikings, Franks. Finally, I'm the one with the cavalry civ. Enough with the archers. Tofu, my friend Tofu. Okay. Okay. Good luck, have fun, my friend. You too, man. Another chickens. Never deer, man. Never deer. Let's Patreon build this one. I'm gonna unleash the Patreon build. We have to do it fast. Fast Patreon build. Alright, very nice. Franks the beginner civ for me? Yeah. Everybody likes the Franks. Actually, I should start saying that the Franks are my favorite civ when people ask. Because I get so happy playing the civ. It's such a fun one for me. It's kind of basic. Like, it's something cool, but that's kind of what I like. I like something that's basic, you know? I actually wish the power level was like Franks is really good. I wish that was the power level of Age of Empires, but unfortunately we got civs like the Wei that are just crazy, Chinese crazy. Not really a Franks meta anymore. It was like 3 years ago. 3 years ago, Franks were like, they were like top 5, top 10 best civ. But you know, it's been a while since that's been the case. No problem though, no problem. That's the story of life. Like, you're just good one day, the next day you're not. You can ask Doubt, he knows exactly what I'm talking about. And it's gonna happen to me as well one day. It happened to the Franks, you know. Happens to everyone. Gotta make the most of our time on the top. Look at the snake. We could actually wolf rush with that guy. Snake rush. Don't think it's gonna happen though. Okay, looking good with the early game setup. Found all my sheep. I could go scout my opponent here. Okay. No, we ate 2 rabbits at the same time. Okay, I did find him. You know what I have to look out for? I have to look out for whether he is doing infantry or not. Oh, already walling. I have to low-key get the wood though, hold on. Hold on. Sometimes I forget here with this build. The fast chickens build, you gotta remember to get some stuff onto the wood so you can afford a lumber camp. My map is like a custom map, like everything to the back, easy walls. He's also going for the fast chicken build, look at this guy. Actually, it's like one of the first people I ever seen do the same build as me here. He might be on the Patreon, guys. None of the other top players do this. I don't know why. Double rabbit again. Like, I make myself sick, I swear to God. Where's this guy going? Hope he comes back. Let's go down here for the wood line. Nice and safe. I am really considering a fast castle at this point. I don't know if that's possible, though. No, I don't think so. I would get housed anyway. Well, maybe I can fast castle it. I think it's a nice idea. Because the thing is, his map is also amazing. When it's amazing map versus amazing map, fast castle becomes a little bit better than playing feudal. I'm looking out for some infantry. But he went for the fast chickens. It's very hard to do infantry when you do that. Actually, that's one weakness of this strat. I have to keep that in mind. With the berries now. He's gonna go for the fuel age. Okay. I had a chicken that was up. Whatever. Actually, I don't need to make this house now. I can wall it with one of this fill when it comes back. Okay. See what he does. Archer range. No, please. Okay, nice. A bit scary. So now he probably knows I'm fast casting. I don't know if he's doing any minute arms or something. No way! He actually trapped me. Whoa. Crazy good. I can't. There's no gameplay. Yeah, nothing I can do. Damn. Well played, man. Sometimes I don't even have anything funny to say, you know, just well played. That's it. Sometimes he just gets you good. All right, nice, not too bad. Still have a nice setup back here though. I think I want to FC with a stable. FC Knights. Sounds so basic, like it's literally the noob strategy, but it should be amazing. Well, actually, if he does a stable, maybe FC Crossbow's better. FC Crossbow, because this map is absolutely beautiful and won't die to Knights. Maybe that's a way to see it. Nah, let's go stable. Let's go stable. Stable's just so much better for Franks. $150 wood on the dot, but I don't think I will get the food now. Yeah, got the wood, but missed the food. One veil can be pulled off of the gold. Might need to make one more build. Damn, messed up the build a little bit here. Behind this, we're gonna just make house palisade.
Hey health enthusiasts, get ready to supercharge your day with Pentasure Complete Balanced Nutrition.
Whether it's yoga or dancing,
Pentasure is my go-to for a burst of energy and a boost of health. Packed with a balanced blend of nutrients, including whey and soya protein, it helps build lean muscle, boost immunity, and keeps that youthful glow. Just one serving a day, and your gut will thank you with efforts for digestion.
Looking for a new TV? Renew your TV. Every year, new TV for 5 years. Only on LG.
Keep it simple for ourselves. We're really not up. Starting to get frustrated now. Where's my food? Yeah. That's not too bad. Would upgrade whenever I can. I'll have to read the chat. What's up, chat? Why so much on gold already? I was considering going crossbows. That's the main idea. But now that I'm not, I don't need this much on gold. Big fan from India. Make AoE great again. Hello, Freak. What's up? What build is this? Is Hera going? I'm going fast cast on Knights. This is kind of a bit of a new build, but it's kind of good at pro level as well sometimes. The map really called for it, so I adapted to the map. Sometimes you gotta adapt to the map. All good, all good. Ideally, I want to make 1-2 nights. And then maybe a workshop right away, actually. Monastery workshop forward can be really interesting. 1 TC first, though. 1-2 nights, 1 TC, 1 monastery, then workshop. Okay, that's the order of operations. You know, it has to be pretty specific, because if I make a mistake, go for the wrong thing, then I could actually be in a weird position. Okay, here we go. The monastery right away, town center right away. So I get really good economy. 1-2 nights. Oh, wood upgrade. The 1-2 nights helps me spend my gold as well, which is good. Same with the monk. I'll have to go more on gold soon as well now. Now, before I touch even a third town center, I want to go for nice. I want to go for a workshop. Forward. Ideally forward, yeah. Okay. Get husbandry. Husbandry knights are not faster than scouts. I think that's by design, actually. We need camels. We're both at the castle now. But I'm in a good spot. I'm not really hurting for anything. Let's now target... Forward workshop might be bad, though, because I think he's going to go light cav. But doesn't matter if he goes light calves. I will hide the Vil here. Of course. Of course, Mr. the Monk goes out the wrong area. Let's go forward here. Yeah, he goes light cav. Damn, I'm regretting this forward workshop a lot. Wait, I honestly think I just go for an extra town center instead. Yeah. There's no, because if he's not on crossbow, what's the what am I doing the forward workshop for? yeah. Let's play stupid. Let's try to play a little smart. It's rare for me, but I know it's possible. All the snakes chasing me, like my goodness, is Viper the goat or what? Well, get these snakes off me, man. That was really obvious. I should have saved my monk. Oh, I did save my monk. Oh, nice. He doesn't get husbandry. For whatever that's worth. Back up? As soon as the monk moves, I will go for it. No, back up. Now he knows I will go for it, but I can't go back in. What I could do is go for heavy stone and go for big castle pushes now. I think that can be kind of interesting. Oh, housed. Oh, he's open. But maybe it's best to not go in. Get wheelbarrow. He has wheelbarrow and handcart for free already. Viking privilege, you know. But I have my farm upgrades. Should have a nice build count. I'm not too unhappy with the situation either as the Franks. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh wait, he only got one conversion. Hit and then ran away. He trapped me. Oh my goodness, he trapped me. That's like so crazy that he managed to get that. 4 TC. Fourth TC. I don't know if that's worth, but we'll go for it anyway. I think what I want to do is get fletching. I don't even have a blacksmith. Which is hilarious because I want to see. I don't know if that's worth, but we'll go for it anyway. I think what I want to do is get fletching. I don't even have a blacksmith. Which is hilarious because I wanted the siege push. I wouldn't have been able to do that. I'll have 3 relics, I think. And I'm happy with that. I'm so ready for a council. Like, I don't mind exploding with a lot of cast.
Hey health enthusiasts, get ready to supercharge your day with Pentasure Complete Balanced Nutrition.
Whether it's yoga or dancing,
Pentasure is my go-to for a burst of energy and a boost of health. Packed with a balanced blend of nutrients, including whey and soya protein. It helps build lean muscle, boost immunity, and keeps that youthful glow. Just one serving a day, and your gut will thank you with efforts for digestion.
Block the burn, not the shine. Proud, born ready.
Looking for a new TV? Renew your TV. Every year, new TV for 5 years. Only on LG.
So let's if we do that, we have to target his stone though. Maybe second stable so I can start getting closer to him. This is a nice I'll get 1 conversion here for sure. Stone though. For me, but I know it's possible. All the snakes chasing me, like, my goodness. Is Viper the goat or what? Well, get these snakes off me, man. That was really obvious. I should have saved my monk. Oh, I did save my monk. Oh, nice. He doesn't get husbandry. For whatever that's worth. Back up? As soon as the monk moves, I will go for it. No, back up. Now he knows I will go for it, but I can't go back in. What I could do is go for heavy stone and go for big castle pushes now. think that can be kind of interesting. Oh, housed. Oh, he's open. But maybe it's best to not go in. Get wheelbarrow. He has wheelbarrow and handcart for free already. Viking privilege, you know. But I have my farm upgrades. Should have a nice build count. I'm not too unhappy with the situation either as the Franks. Yeah, it is what it is. Oh wait, he only got one conversion. Hit and then ran away? He trapped me. Oh my goodness, he trapped me. That's like so crazy that he managed to get that. 4 TC. 4 TC. I don't know if that's worth, but we'll go for it anyway. I think what I want to do is get fletching. I don't even have a blacksmith. Which is hilarious because I wanted the siege push. I wouldn't have been able to do that. I'll have 3 relics, I think. And I'm happy with that. I'm so ready for a castle. Like I don't mind exploding with a lot of castles. That's if we do that, we have to target his stone though. Maybe second stable so I can start getting closer to him. This is a nice, I'll get 1 conversion here for sure. It's a nice sight to see the 4th TC from him means I'm actually ahead of the economy game. Okay. 1 villager guaranteed there. I'm looking to move out soon. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. That conversion should have never happened. But it's okay. I'm gonna send it. Holy, I'm gonna send this one. Where the hell's my blacksmith? I have, wait, no. I had a blacksmith. It's just my keyboard's on the wrong language. You guys probably told me I had a blacksmith. I realized I had a blacksmith. Of course I had a blacksmith. My freaking keyboard switched to the wrong language, ruining my hotkey. I would just like pretend I care about this villa. I really don't. I care to... Oh yes. That's exactly... now I will get multiple upgrades one shot. To make use of my double blacksmith. That's what a pro player has to do here. To make it seem like your mistake was actually the plan all along. Holy shit, this castle has to freaking go up. Because if not, we're turbo screwed. Looks like it will go up though. He's gonna go for the fast then. Do I go all in castle knights? I think we get all in castle here, no problem. But I can just go imp though. Maybe imp is better. Castle forward. Let's go imp. Markets. I actually converted a build there, which is super weird. Let's go for castle number 2. I don't care if you're imp. I don't think you have a castle, my friend. No, no, no. You don't have a castle. You can be imp all you want. That's not going to help you. I would just do tower defense here. Castle's going to be absolute killer. Tower defense over here as well. He's staying at home though. He is turbo screwed, guys. He has to defend perma, but defending is actually horrible for him because these 2 castles will eat everything that he has. He's probably going to the stone now. If I can respect. I just made these towers just in case. Okay. He's gonna run straight into my town center and somehow kill a villager. What is this new technique? New tactic I'm not familiar with. I have towers everywhere. I'm really not worried here. Should I do 1 tower here? Yeah, just in case he loops around. It's already garrison. Really gonna go through, but I actually have masonry coming. I just have to hold for now. No way! Where's my masonry? Oh, that puts me in such a bad mood, you know? No way he just does that to me. If I had masonry, he does 1 damage a hit. I'm still trying to get it. It's hard. I got it now. He still does 2 damage a hit. Wow, damn. These guys are good. Got the Arbalest counter towers. He won't run in, really. I guess guard tower was needed. Oops. But still, I think what we have here is more than fine. Did it get enough? Yeah, nice. Just a really awkward position for him to fight me. That's why we're able to clear him. Nice and easy. Might run on this side. I have so much stone, by the way. Okay, time to take the middle of the map. If I sell all my stone, I go Paladin right away. I'm gonna sell most of it. Paladin right away is nice. Not something I want to pass up on. I knew he had a castle there. I was just hoping it wasn't on this hill. This is okay. This is manageable though, still. Way is nice. Not something I want to pass up on. I knew he had a castle there. I was just hoping it wasn't on this hill. If I sell all my stone, I go Paladin right away. I'm gonna sell most of it. So much stone, by the way. Okay, time to take the middle of the map. If I sell all my stone, I go Paladin right away. I'm sell most of it. Paladin right away is nice. Not something I want to pass up on. I knew he had a castle there. I was just hoping it wasn't on this hill. This is okay. This is manageable though, still. Over here, there's really not much to do, so I would just put in some farms. Yeah, a little bit of a mix. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Chemistry is nice for bomber cannons. Yeah, actually, could be a bit of a problem. No, I don't think it's too much of a problem. A lot of vills, holy. Shit. I think he has the hill though with the traps because that guy's going down fast. I'm not sure. Oh. Nah, this guy's cooked. This guy's cooked. Let's back up. Let's back up and go here. Horrible trap. I could go heavy scorpion. Might be wise. I would try to go heavy scorpion here. Because I have 3 relics and I have his 2 relics in the front as well. Let's take advantage of the fact that I have the map control to raid him now. Yeah, these raids are going to come in really, really nice timing. They'll lose this castle. Good enough. Good enough. GG in the chat, boys. Paladin raids a bit too strong. Still missing Blast Furnace, but I was gonna get them fully upgraded. Tips. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Kay, Pastisor. Kefe, Maro. Oé, Verax, Maro. Chasseur.
Barreau. Prêt.
Kefe, Chasseur, Maro. Prêt.
Oil. Sec. Oil. Sec. Prêt. Pastisson. Café. Oil. Sec. Chasseur. Oil. Sec. Chasseur. Oil.
Kay,
Oil. Sec. Oil. Sec. Oil. Oil. Sec. Prêt. Oil. Chasseur.
Oé,
Chasseur. Barreau.
Prêt. Kefe,
Chasseur.
Kay. Oé, Prêt. Chasseur. Kefe,
Barreau. Chasseur.
Kay. Oé, Chasseur. Maro. Prêt. Kay, Chasseur. Maro. Chasseur.
Oil. Café. Sec. Oil. Sec. Oil. Sec. Pastisson. Prêt. Cueillette. Barreau. Prêt.
Kefe, Verax. Oilibé. Pastisor.
Pastisson. Barreau.
Oé, Pastisor. Maro. Kay. Oé, Chasseur. Maro.
Cueillette. Barreau.
Prêt.
Cueillette. Barreau. Prêt. Oil. Livré. Barreau. Café. Sec. Livré. Pastisson. Prêt. Oé. Pastisson. Bûcheron.
Kefe. Oilibert. Pastisor.
Café. Sec. Cueillette. Sec. Bûcheron. Bûcheron. Café.
Pastisor. Pirax. Libé. Ser. Oil. Pirax. Oil.
Hey, livé. Cueillette. Bûcheron.
Kei. Pastisor.
Café. Pastisor.
Pré.
Pirax. Cueillette.
Certes. Pastisor.
Oé.
Oé. Pirax. Libé.
Pré. Oil. Pirax. Oil. Cueillette.
Café.
Pré. Pirax. Pastisor.
Kei.
Oé. Café.
Pirax.
Cueillette. Café.
Oé.
Oé.
Café.
Bûcheron. Pré.
Oil. Certes. Libé. Oil. Certes.
Cueillette.
Pré. Pirax.
Oé. Café. Bûcheron. Oil. Livé. Pastisor. Pré. Cueillette.
Kei. Libé. Bûcheron.
Oé. Pré. Café. Pirax. Oil. Pastisor. Oé. Bûcheron. Cueillette. Café. Cueillette. Bûcheron. Oé. Bûcheron. Pré. Livé. Oil. Pirax. Café. Oé. Oil. Pastisor. Café.
Libé.
Cueillette.
Oil. Libé. Bûcheron.
Pré.
Oé. Pirax. Libé. Oil. Certes.
Cueillette. Pirax. Livé. Oil. Pirax. Oil. Pastisor. Pré.
Libé. Pastisor. Café. Oil. Libé.
Café. Oé.
Oil.
Café. Pré. Cueillette.
Oé. Kei.
Livé. Oil.
Café. Oil. Vilain. Oé. Pirax. Oil. Libé. Certes. Pastisor.
Oé. Pastisor.
Pré.
Café.
Café. Kei.
Pirax. Livé.
Oé. Oil. Certes.
Oé.
Pré.
Oil. Pirax. Pastisor.
Kei. Pirax. Libé. Vilain.
Cueillette. Livé. Pastisor. Pré. Pirax. Oil. Barreau.
Café.
Café. Cueillette. Livé. Oil. Pirax. Livé. Oil. Livé. Bûcheron. Oé. Pré. Pastisor. Café. Vilain. Oé. Pré. Cueillette.
Bûcheron. Pastisor. Oil. Bûcheron. Pré.
Pirax. Livé. Pastisor. Pré.
Pastisor.
Oé. Oil. Oil. Pastisor. Café. Livé. Oil. Pastisor. Cueillette. Pastisor. Pastisor.
Café. Libé. Pirax. Oil. Certes. Libé. Pirax. Certes. Oil. Libé. Pastisor. Bûcheron.
Pré. Livé. Pirax. Oé. Pirax. Pastisor. Café.
Oé.
Livé. Assisto. Mineo. Assisto. Mineo.
Okay, left. Pastisso. Liberax. Prêt. Pastisso. Oé. Fait. Okay, libère. Oé. Pastisso. Okay. Fait. Pastisso. Pirax. Oil. Libé. Mineo. Pirax. Oil. Prêt. Pirax. Vilain. Libert. Liberte. Pirax. Certes. Fait. Oé. Prêt. Vilain. Pastisso.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing episode 5 of our guide to 2K, and where I'll show you how to beat the Extreme AI. The Extreme AI is like the jewel that everybody wants to tackle before they head on over to ranked. It's basically the stepping stone from playing against single player to playing against other real opponents. And I think it's a good way to look at it. You work your way up from, the easiest or standard AI all the way to the extreme, and once you're able to beat the extreme AI consistently, you're more than ready to jump into ranked at around 1000 elo, and then you can climb or maybe drop a bit from there. So this will be the final episode against AI, and I'll show you guys how to beat the extreme AI. I'll also teach you some basic strategy when it comes to fast feudal age, so doing a scout rush instead of jumping straight to castle age like we've been doing in the past few episodes. And I'm also going to teach you some few things about control groups, which are a key part of, Age of Empires 2 strategy. So with all that said, let's go ahead and hop right in. we're going to be playing as the Magyars for this episode because they have a really good scout rush. We're still going to be sticking with cavalry units for the most part, just because I consider them to be a little bit easier to play for the beginner player, but if needed, we'll swap into some skirmishers or maybe even some archer or cavalry archer units. So we will take full advantage of our tech tree. Before we jump into the game, I want to take your attention to your civilization bonuses. This is why I recommend you one trick, or you play one of 3 civilizations to start off your AoE2 ranked journey, because every different civilization has certain bonuses. So for this episode, we're going to be playing the Magyars, and we have to take a look at our bonuses. So the first one is kind of irrelevant, but our villagers will beat wolves with 1 strike, so it could help in certain situations. But the 2 most important ones here are that the scout cavalry line costs minus 15%, and then we also get the melee attack upgrades for free. These 2 bonuses affect the scout line, both of them at the same time. It's what we call a double bonus. So going for scouts as the Magyars is usually a good strategy, and that's how you determine what your civilization should be going. It's a mix between your tech tree, what you have available, and your civilization bonuses. So with that said, we're going to want to go scouts and abuse the fact that we have strong and cheap scouts that can put pressure fast on our opponent and gain an early advantage. Let's go ahead and hop right in. I'm also going to show you in this episode, before we hop right in, we need to do a strategy. And how do we do a strategy? We go ahead and take a look at the strategy guide that I have available on my Patreon. Take a look at this 25 plus strategies that I made myself, so I know they're top tier. In this video, we want to do the 1 stable scout, so we go ahead and click that one. And what do you have? A color-coded PDF that I'm going to keep on the side. So we're going to do 18 vills, 1 stable scouts. And the recommended civilizations are here. And what do you know? Magyars are right there at the top, which is fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that off to the side for myself. There we go. And I'll be following that build order so you guys can follow along as I go through that build and get it done. So we don't have to say sorry, go with the extreme AI. We are good to go. Now that I've got my build order ready, which really helps in determining how I do my Dark Age, I'm ready to get started. All right. So in this early game, I started a little bit faster than what we're used to. We're still not at the level where we can scout with sheep, so I'm not going to consider that. And I'm just going to work on having a clean Dark Age. What I'm really worried about right now, and what I recommend to you guys, is to have 0 idle time in the town center. You can't have a single bit of idle time. And you want to keep your villagers working as efficiently as possible, all right? And there's a high ceiling in terms of how efficient your villagers can be. Like, for example, you guys probably didn't spot it, but this is already a botched up Dark Age. I already made a mistake. And I don't even know if you guys spotted it, but when I walked from here, I walked from this side all the way to the sheep. I could have garrisoned into the TC, brought them out the other side, and saved 3 seconds of walking time on 1 villager, or 2 villagers. This is an extreme level of efficiency, but I'm telling you this because I want to show you that we can go really hard in terms of efficiency, but for beginners, it's about the smaller things, keeping your TC running and making sure you don't have villagers standing around. Now it's time to pick my wood line, so I'm going to go ahead and pick maybe this one at the back. It's close to my berries, and it's at the back, which is nice. And I'll do something. I'll make the lumber camp, and I'll shift you onto that tree. I noticed there's some chickens, but for the sake of this build order, I'm just going to go ahead and ignore them. Just because I want to show you that even without chickens and without deer, you can still make a pretty good build order. So we do 6 to sheep, 2 to wood, then the next one goes to boar. And all of this I'm learning from the color-coded PDF, which I offer to my patrons. It's $5 a month, and you get access to the whole thing. And you can also upgrade your tier if you want to get access to more things that I offer on there. I think it's very good value, but it's to each their own. Next one, we go to 1 vill to make house, and then a mill on berries. I love it. All right, the boar is coming, so we just go ahead and kill that. Nowadays, you can garrison into the town center and actually kill the boar that way. All right. And throughout this Dark Age, you'll notice I've been jumping from my scout to my town center. How am I doing that? So I have a hotkey that lets me go to my town center. It's tab for me, but it's a go-to town center hotkey. All right. We're going to also use this hotkey to drop off food and then make a vill. All right. Very important. So no idle time whatsoever. All right, and I'm jumping to my scout by using my control group. So I have the scout on control group 1. I do this by hovering my scout in the early game, clicking control and 1 on him, and then every time I double click 1 afterwards, or click 1 plus spacebar, I jump to my scout. And that's the interesting part. All right, next we'll go get the second boar. I'm just bringing all the sheep back, and here I'm ready to make my mill. Perfect. Look, everything's looking real good here. All right. Perfect. And here in this case, since I'm not luring deer or taking chickens, I'm going to send the next few over to the berries. Oh, now my next boar's coming in. I can go ahead and show you the technique to use your town center to kill the boar. Nowadays, the town center does not rot the boar, so you can go ahead and do that. And hey, I feel like I've scouted everything, but a bit of black stuff near the back of my base. I'm just going to go ahead and scout that just to make sure that there's nothing crazy going on there. And then I'm going to scout my opponent. I'm using the Shift Q technique with the scout to actually do multiple actions at the same time. Very important to get familiar with the Shift Q function, which is why I'm sprinkling it in every now and then. But take a look at what I'm doing. I'm not playing too fast, but I'm making sure that my TC is always running. My vills are always working. Look at this guy. He's got no space. Let's address that. Let's send him to the berries. These are concepts that you always want to work on. And there we go. We have 17 vills. We know we want to do 18 vills, so I do that. And notice I'm doing nothing here, so I just shift queued my boar villagers onto the sheep. Because if I didn't do that, they just stand around doing nothing when they're done the boar. Now they go straight to the sheep. How lovely is that? Alright, we'll just take a second sheep because they're bumping, as you can see. So we're fixing things. We're fixing things in a way that makes sense. After we've got the 5 on berries here, we're just going to go ahead and send 2 more to wood. Or actually send 6 more to wood. First, we have to make sure we click up, so we drop off the res. Click up to feudal age, and off we go. So we're going to go ahead and send now the 6 villagers over to the wood line. We want to have 8 on 1 lumber camp. Generally speaking, that's a pretty good idea. You can also make 2 lumber camps and have 5 on each for 10, which is not bad. Depends on how you want to play it. What I recommend with these builders is don't obsess over them. Like, if you watch back this game and you see, like, with the builder I have, I'm not following it exactly, like word for word. I'm making adaptations based on what I see. All right, you're not gonna make too many crazy adaptations. All right, it's not gonna be that crazy. But if you're one off here or there, it's not a big deal. Now we're gonna go ahead and make a barracks on the front, and let's talk a little bit about the point of the feudal age. All right. So the most powerful units that you can make. Oh, ran to the TC. You gotta be careful, right? The most powerful units you can make, generally speaking, are in Imperial Age. All right, then Castle Age, then Feudal Age, and then Dark Age. Dark Age, you have the worst units, the Militia. The point of the Feudal Age, though, is to set up your Castle Age. Because in Castle Age, you can actually kill your opponent's entire base. You have Siege, you have Knights, which is a very strong unit. So you can go ahead and destroy your opponent's base. In Feudal Age, you don't really have that ability. You don't have Siege, you don't have Knights. The most you have is Scouts, Archers, maybe Men-at-Arms. Units that are good at killing villagers. They're good at killing small buildings like houses, mills, maybe a stable, but they're not good at killing town centers, and they're not good at diving town centers. What they're good at is harassing your opponent, controlling the map, and setting yourself up for castlage, which is exactly what we're going to try right now. We're going to be trying to go for a scout rush, all right? So feudal scouts. Then we're going to try to wall up our base, and then play towards knights or maybe cavalry archers in castlage, and that's going to be where we really go for the kill. The early game setup is just so we don't die. That's the whole point of making army in feudal age. We want to pressure our opponent a little bit, gain small advantages, and we also make sure that we don't die. Because if we just try to rush the castlage, which I showed in the last video, it's not a bad strategy, but it has weaknesses. Your opponent can attack you in that moment where you're trying to go up to castlage, and even if you hit castlage but you lose 10 vills because you've got some archers in your base, the castlage is kind of worthless. So that's the point of the feudal age. It's a stepping stone for castlage. And with that said, let's go ahead and do our scout rush. So now we want to keep the same kind of concepts we had going in the early game, in the Dark Age. We're going to want to make sure we have constantly villagers queued. Constantly, we want to go ahead and make scouts. We want to make sure our villagers are always working. These kind of concepts. We also want to pick up our eco upgrades. So horse collar and double bit axe. Double bit axe is very important. You never skip double bit axe. Horse collar is optional. You could skip it if you want to, and you could not. Now, I have a lot of videos on my Patreon in the light cavalry tier that teach you how to wall up your base here, how to play the feudal age correctly, how to always get the faster castle time. But I can't go over everything in this video for YouTube just because there's no time. I have many videos on these topics, but I'll give you guys as much information as possible. So in this case, I want to slowly wall up my base. I want to pick up my eco upgrades. And now I want to make farms as fast as I humanly can. And I have a really cool trick. You put the gather point on the straggler, and then as soon as you have the 60 wood, you go ahead and make a farm. As you can see, we're going to use the shift Q function to build all the walls, and then go ahead and make send him back the wood. Efficiency. Now I've got wood in the stockpile. You want to trade that wood for food as fast as possible. All right. I'm going to bring my scout back, and I'm going to attack when I have like 3 or 4 scouts. That's usually a good time to do the attack. And meanwhile, I'm trying to mix in the walls. So I'm walling a little bit. And then as soon as I have the wood, I'm making the farms. The reason why you have to switch your wood to food fast is because wood on its own does nothing. But food on its own does a lot. You can make scouts, you can get upgrades, you can make villagers, but wood only lets you build stuff. So we want to convert the wood into a more useful resource as fast as possible. It's pretty simple logic, but a lot of people miss out on that because there's a lot going on. So we're trying to simplify things so it's easy for everyone. Now I got the 4 scouts. Let's go ahead and pressure my opponent. So remember the goal. We're going to go ahead first of all and use our control group. So we're going to put them on control group 1. So now if I'm looking away, I'm going to click 1 plus space and I go to them. You see that? Oh, he's catching our Wallville. No problem. Oh, he left. Okay. I'm going to run it back, though, just in case. We'll make a spearman to defend our walls, and then we'll go back and wall that up later. All right? The AI is being a bit of a pest there. We defend. That's the first defense. That's our first defense. Now we go back and we try to pressure. All right? So here we go. We're going to try to target the vills. Our scouts have +1 attack for free, and they're also cheaper. That's not bad. We'll target this vill. Really target it. There we go. And we'll hit this other vill. Now, notice I'm not looking at my base right now. All right? Pro players can attack and keep their economy running. But for beginners, attack. When you're fighting, you look at your attack. Now, when you run away, go back to your base. All right? Now, I know my scouts are running away. I know they're not in danger. So now I have like 30 seconds where I can do things at my base. This is a huge concept. This is what's going to let us do multiple things at the same time. So now we'll finish the walls that we started. Right? And we're making a bunch of farms. We're keeping my town center running. We're playing at a quicker pace in this game than in the past videos, all right? I want us to advance a little bit in terms of the pace we play at. Now I've got some time. I worked on my economy. I'm going to go fight. But before I fight, I'm going to look back at my economy a little bit more. I've got some idols. I'm going to send them to gold, right? Why am I sending them to gold? I already have a good amount of food. I want to get the 200 gold for castle age now, all right? So I'm making a mix of farms and now sending them to gold. All right, now I've done everything. My gather point is in a good place. Oh, he's on this side. You know what? Let's use our vills to fight back. Vills can easily fight back, and that's a good defense, so we'll just make sure that he doesn't die. My spear was on the other side. He didn't die. The Vill's on defense is good. Now he's a weak Vill. We can send him to make a farm close to the TC. Finish off the wall with another Vill. This girl's weak. She'll make a farm as well. And I'll put the gather point on gold. I'll make 5 Vills, so I don't have to worry about the TC. Now I can fight. See that? You do everything at home. Now I can fight, and now I can focus on the fight. All right? How do I engage this? I'm going to go ahead and isolate a villager if possible. Notice when I'm fighting, I'm only using one hand, my mouse for now. I'm not using any hotkeys on military. They're a bit advanced. We'll talk about them in future episodes. But now we're just going around right-clicking, trying to block the vills a little bit maybe. That one, you know what? I just didn't want to commit to it. But this one, I can maybe commit to it. Look at that. Killed a few vills. This is not bad. And this is something you can easily replicate. You're just clicking with a mouse. We'll run away now. As you run away, we go back. And we're going to go ahead and make our second building. So the blacksmith. This vill can make a farm. Why do I need more farms? My plan is to go knights and castle age. So I want food and gold. I've got a good amount of food. I've now got almost 8 on gold. And as soon as the blacksmith's up, I'm going to be able to click the next age. So do one more, so 8 on gold. All right. And then maybe one more farm. All right. Or maybe one more on gold. It doesn't really matter. The point is, don't memorize numbers. The point is, you just want to have the resources you need for the strategy you're going for. Don't memorize, oh, it's 7.5 knights to make 2 stable, 7.5 vills on gold to make 2 stable knights. That's nonsense. That's not something as a beginner you should be memorizing. It's horrible to memorize that, in my opinion. All right. People might disagree with me on that. They think the numbers are necessary. I think it's bad. And I'm rank 1, so I'm right. No, I'm kidding. All right, we're going to go ahead and get the gold mining upgrade on the way up. It's just a way for us to invest our resources into something that gives us resources per minute, which is good. That's a good investment. And we're also mining gold, so it makes sense. It doesn't make sense to pick up the stone mining upgrade because we're not mining stone right now. All right. When it comes to upgrades in Age of Empires, you only want to get the ones that you're using now or you're using in the near future. I'm going to be using cavalry in the near future, so I'm going to pick up bloodlines. It also affects my scouts that I have on the field. That's a good upgrade. I'm not going to get the arson upgrade because this gives infantry +2 attack versus buildings. I have no infantry in the moment. I don't plan to make infantry. And here you go. This is why we're fully walled. Our opponent will attack us with archers, as the extreme AI normally does. Hold on, I made a mistake. I was not watching my scouts. They ran into the enemy town center. Go back. So he's got archers. I'm walled. That's the whole point of walling up. If I was not walled, I'd probably die to those archers. All right, it would be hard. Make a second stable. All right. And remember, we're going to use our select all stables hotkey. All right. That's it. We're going to select all the stables. I'm going to make knights out of it. I get the attack upgrades for free. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the armor upgrades for my knights. Nothing else, because I'm planning to only go knights. And this is an important concept. I want to simplify Age of Empires for you guys. Pick one unit, one strategy, and make that until your opponent has a good counter, and then switch. All right? Don't switch because you feel like it. Don't mix because you feel like it. Stick to one comp at the start. We did scouts, we pressured. Now we're going to switch to knights. Now, my recommendation, to be honest with you, is we learn how to all in. So in this case, the correct choice in a pro game is to add a town center. It's a great way to increase your economy, get more villagers, and it just kind of like helps you develop your base. All right. My recommendation for beginner players and how we're going to get away or get out of the first like few hundred elos, 1,000, 1,100, is we're going to all in Castle Age, at least for the first 5 minutes. We're going to stay on one town center every game. All right. How do we do that? So instead of spending my wood on a town center and keep, because the town center is a big investment. You make a town center, then you have to make a lot of villas from the town center. And I've showed you guys how to boom in the past few episodes. All right, it's pretty good. It's on closed maps, it's good. But it's hard to boom while fighting with military. So my advice is we learn how to do a one town center economy. Right? And we put all of our resources now into military. So with that in mind, we're going to do it like this. So new villagers will always make farms, because that's going to spend my wood, and that's going to go ahead and get me more food, which I need. I'm going to go ahead and get +2 armor. Very important upgrade against archers. You need this upgrade against archers, because that makes the archers do only 1 damage against you. Alright? I'm going to spend the wood on things that make sense. A third stable makes sense. I'm going to go ahead and make that. Alright. More villagers always make sense. More farms make sense. And what you can do, by the way, is you can make like 4 farms, and then take your town center and right-click the farm. Very easy way to make a lot of farms for your base. Wheelbarrow also makes sense. So we'll go ahead and pick up wheelbarrow. And hey, I need some houses. I noticed ahead of time. So we'll go ahead and just make a bunch of houses. What I don't want is for you to make 1 house and that's it. Use the shift Q function. We'll make 3 houses. And look how slow I'm playing. But it's really efficient. We're doing only the right things at the right time. Now we're going to make husbandry because it's good. It gives... Let's actually just read what it does. It gives... Mounted units move 10% faster, and it costs 150 food. I'm making mounted units, so it makes sense to pick it up. My opponent's going to break in, but I have +2 knights. Look how fast he's going to lose this army. In fact, he's just going to run away. To fight, by the way, I have to teach you guys how to fight. We're going to use the attack move or the patrol function. So this is the patrol hotkey. This is the attack move hotkey. It's the same thing. I have it bounded to D. I use the patrol. They do effectively the same thing. You patrol forward towards your opponent, and what this does is that as soon as your units face an enemy, they attack automatically. All right? We keep our units always on aggressive stance. Okay? 10% faster. And it costs It's 150 food. I'm making mounted units, so it makes sense to pick it up. My opponent's going to break in, but I have +2 knights. Look how fast. He's going to lose this army. In fact, he's just going to run away. To fight, by the way, I have to teach you guys how to fight. We're going to use the attack move or the patrol function. So this is the patrol hotkey. This is the attack. Attack move hotkey. It's the same thing. I have it bounded to D. I use the patrol. They do effectively the same thing. You patrol forward towards your opponent. And what this does is that as soon as your units face an enemy, they attack automatically. Alright? We keep our units always on aggressive stance. That's it. Okay? So now I'm going to spend my resources. So I'm going to make a bunch of knights. Ooh, I got a lot of food left over. Not a lot of gold. Clearly I'm missing gold. Let's make a bunch of vills. And let's get more on gold. That's the kind of thing you want to be doing. That's the logic we're trying to follow here. Alright? This gold mine's a little kind of messy though, so let's go ahead and make a second gold mine on the same one. Yeah, and hopefully that would be a little bit cleaner. And now I just want a big fight. My opponent's still in feudal age, so I'm going to attack him with all my knights. And knights are not like the scouts, which I also have. Let's bring them in. Knights can dive town centers. Knights can really do a lot of damage to your opponent. So I'm going to be a lot more effective with my knight raids than my scout raids. All right, going to spread them out. There we go. Putting a lot of pressure on my opponent. This is absolutely gold. Now I'm killing many more villas than I did in feudal age. In feudal age I killed 1 or 2. Now I'm killing what, 10, 12? All right, let's back up. He's got some pikemen. That's a counter unit. All right, but it's not good enough of a counter for me to care. All right, it's only like 2 pikemen. I'm not going to stop making knights, of which I've invested everything into so far, just because of 2 pikes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to overrun him, even though he's got the, in theory, counter unit. All right, because here's the thing. Pikemen are a counter unit because they deal bonus damage. But if he's got 2 pikemen and I've got 10 knights, how much bonus damage is he going to be doing? Is it going to be enough to kill 10 knights? Hell no, not even close. So I'm not going to switch to anything else. I'm going to continue going knights. I'm going to hammer him home. If he comes out with 30 pikes, I got 10 knights. Hands up, he got me. Then I'm going to switch. And it makes so much sense. Because if he has 2 pikemen, he's not heavily committed to it. So why would I commit to switching to something else? Wait till he heavily commits into pikes, he makes 30 of them, and then counter them. All right? And if you're getting scared, like the pike numbers are mounting up, you can counter them ahead of time. You can be smart like that. But don't just switch to a counter unit once you've seen 2 pikes. Because the truth is, 2 pikes don't counter 10 knights. That's just not how it works. All right? The knights will win that fight. So with that said, I see no reason to switch off knights. We're going to continue hammering him home. All right. More vills at home. More gold. We need more gold. Oh, hey. Farm's running out. Let's get this. Let's also get this. And hey, let's get the bow saw. Perfect. Let's remake this. Perfect. All right. Spent all my wood. In like 30 seconds, I spent 600 wood. That's what I want from you guys. That's really good. All right, let's back up. Let me just regroup a little bit. I'm kind of flustered a bit. Not actually, but I'm going to pretend like I am for the sake of the video. I'm going to make a lot of knights. So look how I'm doing this. Select all stables, make knights using the E hotkey. For you, it's going to be different. For you, it might be W. The standard one is W. Right? I'm going to make a bunch of knights. That's how we use our hotkeys to play faster. I don't have to look at my base. I'm looking at my army and I'm making more army. Listen, I got 14 knights. I'm going to patrol in and let them do their thing. All right? Just spread them out. Send some to the wood line. Killing all his villagers, killing the pikemen that come out, as you can see. And this is what I want from beginner players. This is how we're going to climb the first 200 or 300 elo. We're going to all in every game. And we're going to follow up from there, adding town centers. Now I've done a ton of damage. I'm going to make a bunch more knights. Now I've got too much wood. I can't spend this wood. No, I still can. You know what? I still can. I got farms that I got to make. I mean, I got too many villas here. Let's go ahead and send some more to wood. And now I can add town centers. After I've got control of my opponent's entire base, now I'll add town centers so I can skyrocket to Imperial Age. And in my opinion, it's a much better way to play than adding the town centers early and keeping everything tight. All right. As a beginner, this is exactly how I want you guys to beat the extreme AI. Small aggression in feudal age, wall up your base, all in castle age. Now, there's one building I didn't make that could have helped a lot, and that's the market. All right. The market is something that could have really helped out, especially if you're a beginner player and you're floating a lot of resources. The market really helps in balancing things. So if your gameplay doesn't look exactly like mine right now, completely normal. What you're trying to do is make your gameplay look as close as possible to mine as you can. Because even if I'm not playing fast in this game, I'm not playing at like my 100%, I'm playing at like a 10%, but I'm still doing the right things at the right time. This is not something a beginner player will always be able to do. A lot of times you'll forget, a lot of times you'll lose your scouts because you're not paying attention. But I want you guys to like make a mistake, all right? You lose your scouts because you're not paying attention. Remember what I said in this video. Remember that, oh, when Hera was not watching his scouts, he ran them away. And then he looked back to his base. Let's try that. Because I'm giving you guys practical advice on how to play better. I'm not just telling you theory. This doesn't work in theory. This is what I do in practice. This is what actually works, all right? And if you can't spend your resources using the logic that I told you guys, like, you know, I'm lacking some gold, so let's just put more villas on gold and maybe get the gold mining upgrade. If that's not working out, you find yourself with like 1,000 food, no gold, just make a market. Or if you find yourself with 1,000 gold and no food, just make a market. Market, I walked from here, I walked from to the sheep. I could have garrisoned into the TC, brought them out the other side, and saved 3 seconds of walking time on one villager or 2 villagers. This is an extreme level of efficiency. But I'm telling you this because I want to show you that we can go really hard in terms of efficiency, but for beginners, it's about the smaller things. Keeping your TC running and making sure you don't have villagers standing around. Now it's time to pick my wood line, so I'm going to go ahead and pick maybe this one at the back. It's close to my berries, and it's at the back, which is nice. And I'll do something. I'll make my lumber camp, and I'll shift you onto that tree. I noticed there's some chickens, but for the sake of this builder, I'm just going to go ahead and ignore them. Just because I want to show you that, even without chickens and without deer, you can still make a pretty good builder. So we do 6 to sheep, 2 to wood, then the next one goes to boar. And all of this I'm learning from the color-coded PDF, which I offer to my patrons. It's $5 a month, and you get access to the whole thing. And you can also upgrade your tier if you want to get access to more things I offer on there. I think it's very good value, but teach their own. Next one, we go to one build to make house, and then a mill on berries. I love it. All right, the boar's coming, so we're just going to kill that. Nowadays, you can garrison into the town center and actually kill the boar that way. Right. And throughout this dark age, you'll notice I've been jumping from my scout to my town center. How am I doing that? So I have a hotkey that lets me go to my town center. It's tab for me, but it's a go-to town center hotkey. Right. We're going to also use this hotkey to drop off food and then make a build. Right. Very important. So no idle time whatsoever. Right. And I'm jumping to my scout by using my control groups. I have the scout on control group 1. I do this by hovering my scout in the early game, clicking control and 1 on him, and then every time I double click 1 afterwards or click 1 plus spacebar, I jump to my scout. And that's the interesting part. All right. Next we'll go get the second boar. I'm just bringing all the sheep back, and here I'm ready to make my mill. Perfect. Look, everything's looking real good here. Right. Perfect. And here in this case, since I'm not luring deer or taking chickens, I'm going to send the next few over to the berries. So now my next boar's coming in. I can go ahead and show you the technique to use your town center to kill the boar. Nowadays, the town center does not rot the boar, so you can go ahead and do that. And hey, I feel like I've scouted everything, but a bit of black stuff near the back of my base. I'm just going to go ahead and scout that, just to make sure that there's nothing crazy going on there. And then I'm going to scout my opponent. I'm using the shift Q technique with the scout to actually do multiple actions at the same time. Very important to get familiar with the shift Q function, which is why I'm sprinkling it in every now and then. But take a look at what I'm doing. I'm not playing too fast, but I'm making sure that my TC is always running, my villas are always working.
Igen? Parancs?
Építkezek.
Jó napot! Építkezek!
Igenis,
Szolgálatára.
gyűjtögetek.
Parancs? Gyűjtögetek! Igen, azt értettem. Igen, megyek. Gyűjtögetek. Jó napot! Építkezek, építkezek, fát vágok. Szolgálat, gyűjtögetek, gyűjtögetek. Jó napot! Építkezek. Igen?
Gyűjtögetek.
Szolgálatára. Igen. Fát vágom. Parancs.
Parancs. Azon. Építkezek. Építkezek. Gyűjtögetek.
Jó napot! Megyek, gyűjtögetek, építkezek, gyűjtögetek.
Jó napot.
Azonnal, gyűjtögetek. Parancs. Igen. Építkezek. Szolgálatára.
Megértettem. Igenis. Azon. Gyűjtögetek.
Jó napot! Szolgálatára. Igen. Parancs. Megyek. Értettem. Fát vágok. Igen.
Igen, megértettem. Építkezek. Szolgálat. Igenis. Azonnal. Építkezek. Építkezek.
Jó napot! Építkezek. 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 Szolgálatára. Igen, azonnal. Építkezek, építkezek. Parancs. Szolgálatára. Építkezek, igen, építkezek. Jó napot! Igen, azonnal. Értettem. Megyek. Építkezek, építkezek. Parancs. Építkezek. Jó napot, parancs.
Építkezek. Parancs. Építkezek.
Szolgálatára.
Gyűjtögetek. Jó nap, értettem. Gyűjtögetek. Szolgálat. Igen. Épít, fátvágok. Parancs. Építkezek, fátvágok. Jó napot. Építkezek, fátvágok.
Igen.
Építkezek. Építkezek. Igen, az megy, igenis. Értettem. Igenis, értettem. Szolgál, megy, az megy. Vadász. Igen, értem. Igenis, megy, értettem. Vadász. Azon megy. Igenis. Megyek. Értem. Jó napot. Igenis. Szolgálat. Parancs. Az megy, vadász.
Szolgálatára.
Építkezek. Igen. Építkezek.
Parancs.
Igenis, gyűjtögetek. Szolgálatot. Gyűjtögetek.
Jó napot! Igen, gyűjtögetek, gyűjtögetek. Parancs, azon. Igen. Építkezek, 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 fát vágok. Szolgál, megyek, megyek, ér azonnal. Igen, megyek, igen, azonnal, vadászok. Jó nap, megyek, vadászok. Az igen, értettem. Vadász, igen, megyek, értettem.
Parancs. Értettem. Vadász.
Igen, azonnal. Értettem, igenis. Vadász, megyek, ért, azon, megyek. Értettem, vadászok, azonnal. Szolgál, vadászok, gyűjtögetek.
Igen, gyűjtögetek.
Parancs, gyűjtögetek, vadászok. Jó napot, gyűjtögetek. Szolgálják. Értettem. Építkezek, gyűjtögetek. Jó napot. Építkezek. Azonnal. Építkezek, fát vágok. Igen, gyűjtögetek, gyűjtögetek, parancs, építkezek, gyűjtögetek. Szolgálatára.
Vadász. Gyűjtögetek.
Jó napot, gyűjtögetek. Parancs,
Gyűjtögetek.
igen, megyek, gyűjtögetek. Parancs. Építkezek. Fát vágok. Igen. Építkezek. Jó napot. Építkezek. Szolgálatára. Azért tettem. Igenis. Gyűjtögetek. Igen, megyek. Azonnal. Fát vágok.
Jó napot.
Megyek. Igenis. Értettem. Gyűjtögetek. Jó napot. Megyek. Építkezek. Parancs. Gyűjtögetek. Szolgál. Azonnal. Értettem. Gyűjtögetek. Jó napot! Igen, megyek. Azonnal. Építkezek. Parancs. Szolgálatára. Igen, értettem. Építkezek. Igen, megyek. Azonnal. Szolgál, értettem. Azonnal. Igen, értettem. Építkezek. Jó napot, megyek azonnal. Igenis. Építkezek. Megyek. Igenis. Azon bányán megyek, fát vágok. Igen, igen, azonnal megyek, fát vágok. Jó napot, gyűjtögetek, szolgál megyek, fát vágok. Parancs. Értettem, azonnal.
Parancs.
Igen, megyek, értettem.
Igen.
Gyűjtögetek, szolgálat. Jó napot.
Gyűjtögetek.
Igen, azonnal. Megyek, igenis. Építkezek. Parancs. Szolgálatára. Építkezek. Építkezek. Bányászok. Parancs. Fát vágok. Jó napot. Építkezek. Fát vágok. Igen, azon. Igen, értettem. Építkezek.
Jó nap. Igenis. Megy. Azonnal. Értem. Megyem. Fát vágok. Igenis. Azon. Fát vágok. Szolgál. Igenis. Építkezek.
Szolgálatára. Fát vágok. Megyek. Fát vágok. Parancs. Építkezek. Igen. Építkezek. Jó napot. Azon megyek. Építkezek. Igen, érted. Azon megyek. Építkezek. Jó nap. Építkezek. Szolgál. Igen, azon megyek. Igen, azonnal. Fát vágok. Megyek. Érted. Gazdálkodok. Megyek. Azonnal. Igen, azonnal. Fát vágok. Igenis. Fát vágok. Parancs. Jó nap. Megyek. Igen.
Építkezek. Jó napot. Építkezek.
Parancs.
Építkezek. Gyűjtögetek. Igen. Építkezek. Gyűjtögetek.
Szolgálat. Gyűjtögetek.
Szolgálat. Gyűjtögetek.
Jó napot! Építkezek, 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 építkezek. Fát vágok. Megyek, gyűjtögetek. Szolgál, igen. Azon, vadász, megyek. Azonnal. Igenis. Igen, értettem. Vadászok. Igen. Szolgálatára. Igen. Megyek, azon megyek. Vadászok. Parancs, igen, az igen.
Parancs.
Vadász, jó napot. Megyek, megyek. Azonnal. Parancs.
Vadász. Gyűjtögetek.
Jó napot! Megy, értettem. Építkez, gyűjtögetek. Szolgálatára. Igen, építkez, gyűjtögetek. Jó napot! Igen? Építkezek. Fát vágok.
Jó napot. Az értettem. Gyűjtögetek.
Szolgálatára. Gyűjtögetek.
Igen.
Gyűjtögetek. Parancs. Szolgálatára. Igen, értettem. Építkezek.
Parancs. Szolgálatára. Építkezek. Fát vágok.
Parancs. Azonnal. Jó napot. Gyűjtögetek. Igen, megyek. Azonnal. Építkezek. Parancs. Szolgálatára. Értettem. Gyűjtögetek. Fát vágok. Igen, azonnal. Értettem. Építkezek. Jó napot! Megyek. Igenis. Igen. Megyek. Azonnal. Igenis. Értettem. Építkezek. Szolgálatára. Megyek. Értettem. Azon. Igenis. Építkezek. Építkezek. Parancs. Igenis. Építkezek. Építkezek.
Igen, azon. Érted, fát vágok.
Jó napot! Megyek, azonnal. Fát vágok. Igen. Szolgálat. Azonnal. Igen. Igenis. Azonnal. Megyek. Értettem. Azonnal. Igenis. Megyek. Igenis. Igen. Építkezek. Jó napot!
Parancs. Jó napot. Igen, megyek. Építkezek. Építkezek. Szolgálatára.
Azonnal. Megyek. Értettem. Igenis. Fát vágok.
Parancs.
Megyek. Azonnal. Értettem. Megyek. Igenis. Építkezek. Építkezek. Parancs. Azonnal. Értettem. Építkezek. Építkezek. Igen. Parancs. Építkezek.
Szolgálat. Építkezek.
Jó napot! Igen, azonnal megyek. Azonnal. Építkezek. Építkezek.
Jó napot.
Építkezek. Fát vágok. Szolgál. Megyek. Értettem. Építkezek. Jó napot! Szolgálatára. Építkezek. Azon megyek. Igenis. Igen. Igen, megyek. Értettem. Építkezek. Gazdálkodok. Építkezek. Parancs. Azon igenis. Építkezek.
Szolgálatára.
Gazdálkodok. Építkezek.
Parancs. Építkezek. Jó napot. Építkezek.
Parancs, megyek. Azonnal. Gazdálkodok, bányászok. Igenis. Építkezek, bányászok. Igen, építkezek. Jó napot, megyek. Azonnal, bányászok. Parancs.
Igenis. Építkezek.
Jó napot. Igen. Azonnal. Megyek. Értettem. Építkezek. Igen. Megyek. Azonnal. Gazdál. Megyek. Azonnal. Igen. Építkezek. Szolgálatára.
Igen, megyünk. Fát vágunk. Gazdálkodunk. Igen.
Építkezek. Parancs. Igen. Építkezek.
Jó nap.
Azon megyek. Fát vágok. Igenis, fát vágok. Szolgálatára. Építkezek.
Igen.
Jó napot. Építkezek. Igen. Szolgálatára. Parancs.
Építkezek.
Igen. Jó napot. Építkezek. Igen.
Építkezek.
Szolgálatára. Építkezek. Parancs.
Építkezek. Parancs. Építkezek.
Jó napot!
Építkezek. Gyűjtögetek.
Szolgálatára.
Szolgálatára. Gyűjtögetek. Igen, gyűjtögetek. Gyűjtögetek.
Igen, gyűjtögetek. Gyűjtögetek. Megyek. Parancs, érted, megyek. Igen, azonnal. Gyűjtögetek. Jó nap, ért, megyek. Gyűjtögetek. Igen, azonnal. Építkezek. Fát vágok.
Jó napot. Gyűjtögetek.
Parancs, gyűjtögetek. Igen.
Parancs.
Gyűjtögetek. Szolgálatára. Azonnal. Értettem. Megyek. Értettem. Jó nap, igen. Azon vadászok. Megy, értettem. Megyek, azon. Igen, azonnal. Igenis, értem. Megyek. Igenis. Azonnal.
Szolgálat. Vadász.
Szolgálat. Megyek, azon. Igen, megyek, értettem. Vadász. Igen, megyek. Parancs. Igen, gyűjtögetek. Jó napot, gyűjtögetek. Igen, gyűjtögetek.
Igen. Építkezek. Vágvágok.
Parancs. Szolgálatára.
Parancs.
Megyek. Azonnal. Vadász.
Jó nap, ért. Igenis. Gyűjtögetek. Építkezek. Gyűjtögetek.
Igen.
Szolgálat. Parancs. Építkezek. Vágvágok. Szolgálat.
Jó napot. Vadászok. Gyűjtögetek.
Jó napot. Megy. Igenis. Építkezek.
Parancs. Gyűjtögetek. Jó napot. Építkezek. Szolgálat. Megyek. Azon. Igenis. Építkezek. Igen. Jó napot! Azonnal. Igen, gyűjtögetek. Megyek. Parancs. Építkezek. Szolgálatára. Építkezek. Igen, építkezek. Szolgálatára. Értem. Azon. Igen, fát vágok. Megyek, fát vágok. Építkezek.
Igen.
Azonnal. Megyek, fát vágok. Parancs? Igenis. Értettem. Fát vágok. Igen. Gyűjtögetek.
Parancs.
Fát vágok. Jó napot, fát vágok. Szolgálat. Igen, megyek. Fát vágok.
Szolgálat.
Fát vágok. Azonnal. Fát vágok. Jó napot. Igen. Parancs. Építkezek.
Jó napot. Értettem. Fát vágok.
Igen. Építkezek. Jó napot. Igen, megyek. Gyűjtögetek. Parancs. Szolgálatára. Építkezek. Parancs. Építkezek. Igen. Építkezek. Szolgálatára. Azonnal.
Igen.
Megyek. Igenis.
Szolgálat.
Megyek. Építkezek.
Igen. Építkezek.
Jó napot.
Igenis. Fát vágok. Építkezek.
Szolgálatára. Azonnal. Építkezek. Jó napot. Igen. Értettem. Igenis. Azonnal. Megyek. Építkezek.
Jó napot. Gazdálkodó. Parancs, fát vágok. Igen. Építkezek. Jó napot.
Az igen, megyek. Építkezek. 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 Parancs, igen, megyek azonnal. Építkezek, bányászok.
Parancs, megy. Az értettem. Építkezek. Szolgálatára. Építkezek. Építkezek.
Igen, igen, értettem. Építkezek. Jó napot. Azon megyek, bányászok. Értettem, megyek. Építkezek. Igen, az igaz. Építkezek. Építkezek. Parancs, azon igen, értettem. Szolgálat, megyek, értettem. Bányászok, megyek, igen, azonnal. Építkezek. Igen, jó napot, igenis. Szolgálatára. Parancs. Építkezek. Igen, szolgálatára. Megyek, azon, igen, megyek, értettem, megyek. Igen, azonnal. Értettem. Igen, megyek, azonnal. Igen, azon megyek, igenis. Gazdálkodok.